things ain't been the same. Things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be second down. Out of bounds. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Kari Willis on the tackle.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. He's going to fire one. This is caught at the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now a carry for White. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, here we go.
Locke working out of the gun. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with White. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. James White, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bronco, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Eason on 2nd down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Shotgun snap to Locke. Able to get this to Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with White. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there, 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos push further out in front.
The Broncos will...
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So their 2nd touchdown of this 1st half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
Understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the 1st score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side could ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Colts 1st down.
From the gun is Eason. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. He'll get 4 yards of the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They're going on 4th down. Here's Eason. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Locke. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Locke's pass.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First target, first catch, and a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones, because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
They do go for it. It's Locke. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Locke going to get this into the hands of Gordon. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Complete to Melvin Gordon. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
49, guys. Mike.
Now White. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 19-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
49 to Mike. Watch 49.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
on the carry.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
The line of scrimmage.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up 1st and goal. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Locke's going to sneak it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Gordon can't break through against this defensive line, and this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to Taylor on 1st down. He's got a first down and more past the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the pickup there, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Eason. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Colts nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Eason. They'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it.
49 to Mike. Watch 49. Let's get that.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Open man is Trey Burton.
Eason's pass.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Eason got an open man. That's Campbell. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
4-yard gain on the play.
Operating from the gun, Eason. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Broncos 21, Colts 7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
2 yards.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. This is Gordon as they go to him again. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
It's a pickup of 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
The tackle.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
The handoff.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game I don't see why that trend would change now. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
29 is Mike 29. You must be true.
On the draw, it's White. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
A 58-yard attempt.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Mike 29. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Check the backer, check the backer. Check nickel.
Here's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, let's go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Eason. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15.
1st and 10, Eason. Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Eason. This one into the hands of Burton. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Eason going to try and throw for it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. Campbell making the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Eason on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Taylor. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Goal at the Broncos' 8-yard line.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Taylor.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Harris Campbell with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game.
He is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Broncos 21, Colts 14. Rigobert
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down at the 26.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
It was Matthew Adams who got him down on the defensive side. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gordon, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Back to throw. Now he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Trey Burton with time running out. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one.